Oh my God, what's going on here now? Ooh, hey, black and white. Well, this is interesting. Oh, and a new outfit. A new look. I kind of like it. Huh? Do you look at that? Guess I'm reviewing Power of the Daleks. Hit it! So, after the hype's died, here I am reviewing the Power of the Daleks animation. Boy, am I late to trends. Anyway, let's begin. The Power of the Daleks was already a much celebrated, much loved Doctor Who story, classified as one of the best ever. It has the Daleks at their most cunning, at their most sneaky. It also has the first ever post-regeneration, where the Doctor is trying to cope with his renewal, as it was called then. We also have an interesting plot, beside the Daleks being there, because Daleks make plots always better, I guess. But it's still a very good story, even if you didn't have the Daleks, but they do play a major role in it, so best not take them out. And for a long time we thought we were never going to get this story, because back in the 60s they used to wipe the tapes that Doctor Who was filmed on to use to film other stuff. So we thought we might never see this unless it was rediscovered, and that this is very unlikely that it will be ever rediscovered. But we did have the soundtrack, and it was released with narration by Anneke Wills, and it's played every now and again on BBC Radio 4. I'm not sure about now, but it used to be. I remember listening to it. But then the BBC announced that they were going to animate it. And every Doctor Who fan in the world celebrated. The animation itself is alright. I mean, it's not spectacular, and it's not the best thing in the world, but it's okay. I mean, for the budget they had and the amount of time they had to do it in, it's okay, really. But honestly, seeing how long they could have been doing this for, and how much money could have been thrown at it, this could have been probably the best animation we've ever seen. But no, it's a bit odd, really. I mean, there's some scenes where there's just no talking, and all the characters are just awkwardly looking around at each other, and it's not cut to anything else. And you just think there could have been like something here, something more. And also, there's a moment where you can hear the Daleks rolling along the floor, but that's not animated. The Daleks just look at each other, and yeah, this is really an odd one to talk about. But this isn't me saying, oh, the animation's awful. No, I'm saying the animation is alright, and it is wonderful that we can see something instead of just those random snippets of anime of what survives of the Power of the Daleks, which I was expecting to happen. I thought, oh, they're probably not going to animate those bits, they're just going to randomly stick them in, and it will take me out of the episode. No, they've animated all those bits, and famous bits, and really, it's a bit strange. I've looked at all the post-production stuff and how they talked about it, and how they got Martin Geraghty, I think his name is, from Doctor Who magazine comics, to do all the characters and stuff and draw it all. And they're not caricature, which I thought they might look. They're actually, these are what these characters look like. But you can't, they're limited to a few facial expressions. Like when the Doctor talks at the beginning, when he's going, it's over. Because he's just recovered from his renewal. He doesn't look like he's talking, it just looks like his mouth's open. Then it just closes again. Open, words come out, closes. Open, close. Yeah, it's all a bit odd. And those few scenes, it doesn't look like Patrick Troughton. It looks like this creepy old hobo guy. And I know Patrick Troughton's Doctor is described as the cosmic hobo, but it just looks scary, honestly. Enough of me going on about how alright the animation is and how it could have been better. Let me move on to the story itself. And my god, is it amazing. The Power of the Daleks is, as I've said before, my second favourite Dalek story, because nothing can top Remembrance in my books. It's just so incredible to think this was Patrick's first story, and it's just stellar. It's amazing. When I was younger and I heard that Patrick Troughton's first story was a Dalek story, I thought, really? I don't know why I thought it. I was just going, that's a bit of a cop-out. But no, it works, because I think I was used to new series and all the stuff that you focus on the regeneration. But no, it's brilliant. So the story goes something like this. A newly regenerated Doctor, Ben and Polly arrive on the planet Vulcan, where the colonists have discovered a mysterious capsule lying on the surface. They bring it in, and lo and behold, in it is some Daleks. And essentially, that's all you need to know. On a whole, for this story, I would give it around about a 7. This is because of the animation side of it, because I'm putting the story and the animation together for this one. If I was to do them by individually, I would give the story itself 9 out of 10. Fantastic story. Absolutely dripping with atmosphere, got the best moments in Doctor Who history ever, and the Daleks are at their best in the story, or are they in Remembrance? I don't know. Well, you tell me. The animation lets it down though, but it is still quite good animation. It's just, there's better animations, Doctor Who animations out there. And yeah, that's really just it. So yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble on for a bit, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Right then, that's my review done. Now, what's on the to-do list next? This is gonna need more than just one video.